Om Sai Ram. I am the member of Mahaparayan group 10971 since almost a year now. Was staying in Gurgaon and I met my friend in our society itself. She is also a devotee of Baba. She told me about Sai Suchitra book because I was not aware of about it, and I took her to Sai Baba's temple, which is Sai Ka Angan in Gurgaon, and because she was new in Gurgaon, and there she told me to buy Sai Sachitra because she was reading that book since almost 7 years, but I was not aware about it. So I took that book and I started reading it because she added me into this Mahaparayan group, and from that day itself a lot of changes started occurring. Like I was like so many things happened, so many positive things happened. My mind was not stable. I was like always depressed sometimes, and always because there was no calm in my mind. So that change started happening, and then I asked Baba about a lot of things which we wanted in life. Like one was that because my husband wanted to move abroad. He's an IT professional person, so he wanted to pursue his career abroad itself. So I asked Baba if he could show any way, any path to us where we can move and where we can proceed toward our goals. So I still remember the entire book got completed, and then the day I ordered my new book, which was in Hindi, because earlier I used to read the English version, and the Hindi book came directly from Shirdi because there was an app on Instagram. So that book came, and it was Thursday itself. So, and that too, there was the first and second chapter which I was about to read, and it was like the gift which Baba gave me, because I have to restart that book from that chapter only, which was 1 and 2 chapter. So I started reading it, and it was like a dream has come true, because he has shown us a path, and I gave my IELTS exam and I scored a good band, and uh, and uh, I got admission in the university, and my husband got remotely approval for his job. He is currently working on an Indian organization as well here itself, and I am studying here with my child. And we got the visa in just 4 months, and we are landed in UK since we are staying here since last 2 months. And so many things happened because my visa and came on Thursday. My husband's visa came on Thursday, and I still remember when I was going for my medical, and I asked Baba, give me some hint whether our dream will come true or not. And when I was done with the medical, and I came outside from the hospital, and just sit inside the cab, and what I have seen is the Baba's photo in that cab, and that was a hint he had given me that yes, we are going on the right path. And it was, and moreover, when we landed in UK, and the day was also Thursday, so it was all his decision, because UK was never in our list. We were always thinking about Australia and Canada, and we were trying all our ways, but anyhow we were not successful. But this time I asked about this to Baba because I never did that before, and he made that possible. And the next hurdle which came was, we came here, we were not able to get the house because here the rules were very different, and we were in Airbnb for almost 1 month, and that was a challenging part for us because we left our own home, which was in Gurgaon. That was our own property. We are having a good home there, and then we had cars, we had a good job, and then I started feeling like that, what is happening, Baba? It is so difficult to stay in hotel for such long time, and that too with a small child. So please help us to find a home. And I always used to look at one Baba's photo which is in our home, and my every time whenever I go to sleep, I just pray in front of that photo, and whenever I woke up in the morning, and even at the same time, I used to look at his photo only. And I asked my husband that let us bring that photo here itself. So we opened our bag and just put that his photo in our Airbnb hotel itself in our room. And then I just light a diya in front of him, and I just prayed, Baba, please help us in finding a good house for us, because it is difficult, because here everything is very expensive. Going through trains are also very costly, cabs are also very costly, and it is difficult in such cold weather also to move here and there, and that too with a child who is 2.5 years old. So I just, and then what happened, it's the Baba's Mahasamadhi Divas, which was on 15th of October, and that was the day when we went for two of the viewings, and that was in and we just went from our Airbnb, and we were in that train, and then we just got a message that one of the viewing got cancelled. I told my husband that let's go back, there's no point of spending so much money, so that we should not go only for one viewing to the other city. So he said it's okay, we are already in the train, so let's go. And then what happened is we just reached the another city, which is just 25 minutes by train from the place where we were staying in the Airbnb. And we have seen the property, we had seen the property. It was very nice, very good house, two room apartment with the garden and everything. We really loved that house, and we got that some positive energy from it, but we were never sure that we will get that property, because we were not able to get, and we are not sure that whether we will be able to get this property as well. So we just go back, and we have seen other one property next day, and that the owner was not agreed to give to us, and then there was no hope left. So what happened is, after a week, we just got a call from one of the agent who has shown us this property, and he said that the landlord has agreed to give to you guys, but he just need a guarantor for that. And luckily I have my cousin sister, she's here in UK since 15 years, so she became a guarantor, and we got this property. And we just got this property, and again it was Thursday when the everything was happened, and it was also a Baba's miracle. And what else I can say? Baba is always with us. He's looking at us, he is holding our hands to take us to the path, and help us to reach our goals. And I have so many other miracles which I want to share. There's one small miracle. I always tell Baba, in front of that same photo, that Baba, you always give me hint, but you never came in my dreams. And what happened is, at the same day, in my dream I have seen the same photo, and he showed me that I am here only, I am in this photo which you always look at. So that was very close to my heart. That was the moment when I had some tears in my eyes when I woke up in the morning, that Baba, how can you listen everything which is there in our heart? It is unbelievable. Baba, I love you so much. And there's so many other things. It is just in 2013 I went to Shirdi with my parents, because I did my MBA from Mumbai, and that was the first time we visited Maharashtra, and my parents took me to Shirdi because they also wanted to see it. But that time I was not aware about who Baba is, and that's true. If he calls those to whom he loves, so from that day itself I came back to Mumbai. My college started, and I got a very close friend of mine, and she is a devotee of Baba. She showed me lot of things. She had a wallpaper on her phone, and she took me to Baba's temple, and from those moments I was started getting close to Baba, and whatever I asked from him, I got it. So that was like, initially that was the moment when I started becoming close to him. And now it's like it's like, I always tell my husband that whenever I die, every cell of my body has only one word written, which is Sai, Sai, Sai. And that is the only word which is always there in my mind. In everything, I always feel that I need not to worry about anything, because Baba knows everything. If whatever is happening, it's only because of him. He is giving us path, he is giving us strength, so that we can reach there, we can achieve whatever we want. So he is there, he is always there. He always listens, he always gives hints. If you ask to him, he always gives you hint. What else you want? There is he's always holding our hands. We are his child. He's like everything to us. Thank you so much, Mahaparayan group. I already added 5 to 6 of my close people to this group, and it is like a seva which we all are doing, and it is the best way to get closer to Baba. There is no other way. Reading this Sai Suchitra is bringing close to Baba, and that too through this Mahaparayan group is like a beautiful journey. I never expected that my husband will also join this group, because and he's always there with me, but in terms of going to temple, Baba's temple. But I never expected that one day he also told me, come up with me and told me that add me also in this group. And I'm very thankful to Baba that he is also going on this path, and he is also believing in Baba. He is also a devotee of Baba now, and I am very, very happy. And my son, who is 2.5 years old, he always says Sai. He sings Baba's mantra every day, every time. And whenever he see any god, he just says Sai, Sai, Sai. This is our strength. So Sai is our strength. We don't need anything else. If Baba is there, we are already fulfilled with whatever we have, because he is always with us. Thank you so much, Pooja ma'am, Priya ma'am, for everything. For every time, whenever I message her, she just replies instantly. So it is like a great moment for us as well. Thank you.